Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Dia and I'm here at Kochi right now, and today I will show what all places I'm visiting in Kochi. So I'm coming from Hyderabad. So how have I traveled from Hyderabad to Kochi and which hotel I'm staying in, and as you can see this is a pretty large room and the location is really good. I'm staying in a Fort Bridge view in Princess Street, and that's what the video is about, and I will be vlogging my whole Kerala trip, so stay tuned for it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel and let's start. So our flight was at around 10 in the morning, and it's a short flight to Kochi, 1.5 hour. And we reached, and this is how the airport looked like. I really liked how cute Kochi airport looked, and we just booked an Uber directly to our hotel. It was around like 45 minutes, but it was like the traffic was pretty huge at that time. It was afternoon. But first let me show you the hotel we stayed in. So this is a Fort Bridge view hotel, and I really like this kind of wooden room. It is like a basic one. I wouldn't say it's too hi-fi or something, but anyway, I like you have all the basic amenities that you need. And anyway, we were staying here just for one night. The next day we will be leaving for our next stop, which is Munnar, and this is how it looked. And the location actually is really nice. It is in Princess Street. If any of you want the link to the hotel, let me know. I have booked it from booking.com. I can share the link as well. And this is that Princess Street that I was talking about. So there are a lot of cafes, shops, and all of the tourist areas are nearby. And on the left hand side, you can see this is the Fort Bridge Kochi hotel, like the hotel that I stayed in. So on the ground floor, there are a couple of shops, and on the first floor, you have the rooms. And we were quite hungry by that time, and we went to have our lunch. This is Fort Kochi restaurant. So this actually is a hotel as well. It's quite pricey, by the way. And there was a restaurant in front, and again, it was during Christmas, so it was decorated so nicely. I love traveling during Christmas just to see this decoration. So we ordered one lunch, butter chicken. The food was okay. The starter was good, but the butter chicken that we ordered, the butter chicken was not good at all. It was very, very, very sweet. But the other preparation that we ordered, that was not bad, and the naan, those were good. And anyway, we just had our lunch, and this was the total bill. And after lunch, we wanted to visit a couple of places for that day. By the way, we actually booked a car. This is a self-driven car that we rented. This is similar to Zoom car, but we had a contact, so we booked it offline. So we got it from Kochi, and we will drop it off at Trivandrum, which is our last stop. And the first place that we visited was a Dutch Palace. So we did not check the timing because it was a little late for us. So after going, we saw that it is closed, but there is also a temple just inside that same complex that was open. So if you want that, like we actually visited this temple, and there was also a museum, the one that you can see on the first floor, but sadly that was also closed, so we could not visit the museum as well. So it's already 5 a.m. So I don't think we can enter. It's 5:05 right now, but let's see if synagogue is open right now. If you are in Kochi, don't miss going to Geotown. So vehicle is restricted, so you have to walk, but you get so many shops in between. You can shop your heart out. Also, the houses here are seriously nice looking. And at the end, there is a Jewish synagogue where we will be visiting. And after we went there, we saw that this is happening. Yes, synagogue actually is closed on Saturday, and we did not check that on Google. But anyway, we had some time in hand. So I mentioned like the shops, we got some magnets. There are a couple of antique stores as well. Some, if you want to gift someone, you can buy things from here. Definitely have to bargain, but you get a lot of options like this. Then we visited Kochi Port Beach. This is not exactly a beach. This is just some place like where there are a couple of shops, and like you can come here to watch the sunset. It's not exactly a beach as you can see, but yes, we spent some time here, watch the sunset, and that's it. I'm at Fort Kochi beach right now. It's quite crowded as you can see, but let's show the view.
Character.
For dinner, we were looking someplace nearby, and this Kashi Art Cafe. This was just in like 1 or 2 lanes after our hotel. And this, like the once you enter, you can see there are a lot of arts hanging there. The first place, I think this is like a gallery, art gallery, and once you go inside, then only you can find the option like where you can have your food. It's like more of a home rather than a restaurant or a cafe, and they have turned it into a cafe. The food was not bad, so we got some lemonade at the start, and along with that, I actually got one burger. This was some biker's chicken burger, which looked quite nice, and I actually it tasted good as well. And along with that, got some chicken sizzler. This is the bill. And this is Princess Street where we were staying, and that's it for day one. Kochi, I think, is like 1.5 day is enough to visit all of the tourist places that you want to see. So the next morning we had our breakfast. Breakfast was included in our booking, and there was option for South Indian breakfast as well as some bread, butter, toast, those things. So we checked out, had our breakfast, checked out from the hotel, and on the way we visited a couple of churches which we couldn't visit the previous day. So the first one is this church. But when we entered, actually it was Christmas Eve plus Sunday mass was going on, so we could not get inside the church. But this is again a really pretty one. After that, we visited the biggest church in Kochi, Santa Cruz Cathedral Basilica. If you aren't coming to Kochi, definitely visit this one. Plus, this was in Christmas Eve, so the whole church, the decoration was really nice to look at. Next, we again went to Jewtown because the previous day synagogue was closed, and so we came here again to visit this place. And yes, it was open this time around. Fun fact, this synagogue was built in 1568.
So then, why?
And that's it for this video. In the next vlog, I will show you my journey from Kochi to Munnar, as well as all of the places that I have visited in Munnar. If you have liked this video, don't forget to subscribe. I will mention the whole Kerala series and all of the other series that I've done on my description box, so go and check it out, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Take care guys, bye.